For all the people that's tuned in to me, make sure you drop a like and a sub, and you're just always tuned in. You gotta understand, bro. Turn the notifications on and just make sure you're plugged in to when I drop a video, bro. But yeah, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta put that work in while you're young. You gotta put that work in while you're young. While you're young and fit, and you're living at home with your mum, you gotta be putting in that hard work, bro. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. Like, you gotta understand, most guys out here nowadays are just doing everything to avoid not getting on the grind, bro. Literally, they're just going out partying with their friends, wasting time going to the club, just doing all this stuff just to waste time, bro. Hopping in relationships, hopping in one relationship to another. You gotta understand, bro. These people that hop in one relationship to another, they're just trying to find validation and love through someone else, when the only person you can really love is yourself to really love others. You gotta understand, bro. You gotta love yourself to love others. Most people are miserable inside, bro. They're miserable inside, and this is why they hop in one relationship to another, because they're trying to find love in others. It don't work like that, bro. And this is why I tell you to put the work in yourself before you even deal with anyone else, bro. And yeah, but you gotta understand, bro, putting that work while you're young, you gotta get on the grind and make that money, bro. You gotta start making that money and putting it aside for something bigger, bro. And you just gotta start living life lavish, bro. You gotta live life lavish, bro. You gotta go out here, start exploring, going on holiday, and start seeing new countries, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna start traveling the world. I'm gonna go and just travel the world, bro. You gotta understand, I'm gonna go travel the world to all these different countries and smashing all these different types of females. This is what I mean. This is what point you wanna get to, bro. Because at this point, I got full control of my lust. I got full control of my lust on semen attention. This is what you gotta have, bro. You wanna have full control of your lust. Having full control of your lust will take you, like, it will take you out of this first traps. Like, it will take you out of females manipulation, first traps, and just mind games. You gotta understand, females love to play all these tactics on you and just all this extra game and shit like they love to run. You gotta understand, but once you can control your lust, you've just become a powerful guy, because no one can stop you. I'm telling you, you gotta understand, bro. A powerful guy is someone that can control their lust, because no one can stop you. I'm telling you, no one can stop you if you can control your lust. And this is why females get bitter, bro. Have you never heard, like, females get bitter, like, when they ask, like, oh, do you want a girlfriend? And you're like, no. Like, you just tell them, like, no, not really, no. They're like, oh, why do you want a girlfriend? Are you gay? Because they want control and they want that power, bro. Literally, they don't... You gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. Females want the power, and they want the power to the point where whatever they say runs, bro. Literally, whatever they say runs. And yeah, I'm telling you, I said, bro, these females out here, they want the power for themselves, and if they don't have it, then it's like they can't control you. You know what I mean? Females love to control guys. They love to use their WAP. You gotta understand, bro. They use their WAP to control weak men. Weak men. When I talk about weak men, I'm talking about guys like simps, and there's weak guys in general that just need the WAP to survive. You know what I mean? It's like an essential for most guys, because they're losers, bro. They're weak. Guys will probably think I'm a loser for saying that don't have sex, literally YouTube friendly, don't have sex until you're stably right, and you got your mental right, you got your physical right, and you just got all them attributes set, bro. You know what I mean? Guys will probably think like, oh, this guy's a dickhead. Like, why is he telling us to... Yeah, I'm telling you, most guys will be bitter towards me because I just told them to stay away from females until they get themselves right, because they don't want to get themselves right. I'm telling you, most guys just want to go out here and just get pleasure, and they don't have their shit right and just put themselves in a pit of bones, bro. You gotta understand, most guys are gonna suffer when they get older. They're gonna suffer because they don't have no big plans, and they're just gonna go homeless. I'm telling you, you gotta understand, bro. Most guys are gonna go homeless out here because they ain't gonna put the work in while they're young. This is why I tell you to put the work in while you're young. Stack your bread and your crumbs. Stack a big pile of it. A big pie. You know, like that little big pie that you put in the oven. Stack that shit so high to the point where You can be living in a penthouse. You can be buying your own house. Bro, you just get to the point where you can be paying your bills and you're just living nice, bro. You know what I mean? You want to get to that point. You don't want to get to the point where you're calling up your mum. You're calling up your family. Oh, do you have £100 that I can pay my bills today? Yo, you don't want to be like that. I'm telling you. You don't want to be like that, bro. You want to be calling up your mum and giving her money, bro. You want to be giving her money like, okay, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give my mum some money, bro. Like, oh mum, do you want some money? You gotta be like that, bro. Be like that. Don't be the guy that's asking your mum for money, bro. When you get older, literally, you gotta start helping your mother out, bro. Literally, because you gotta enjoy the times that you have with your mother while you're here on this earth, bro. Because when she goes, she goes. You know what I mean? And that's what I realized. This is why whatever your mum puts you through, bro, don't take it to heart, because I said your mum pushed you out, bro. You know what I mean? She pushed you out, so remember that. And life's too short to be hating people and all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? And especially own. You know what I mean? But yeah, the person that gave me the insight of this focusing on yourself from young, bro, Mr. Keep It Simple. Bro, you gotta understand, bro. Mr. Keep It Simple put me on the inside of this focusing on myself from young. This is why I'm spreading the message to the youth that watch me and that supports me, because Mr. Keep It Simple put me on this path of this greatness. You gotta understand. This is why I love this guy, bro. And that's why I always give him my praises and the shout out, because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. The amount of knowledge and wisdom I gained off him, and bro, it's led me on a greater path, and it's put me on a direction of this greatness. And this is why I always give him my praises, bro. Literally, all these guys on YouTube go at him. All these bitter guys, spiritual money man, introvert, rockstar. That other guy, I don't know this other guy. He go literally. All these guys go against him because they done him wrong somehow. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because I see through like most of these guys, bro. These like I don't. He's not the problem, bro. He's not the problem, bro. I don't see him as a problem. I see these guys as a problem, bro. I'm telling you, like. Why do you have to come up in a band against the one guy, bro? This is what I don't understand about these guys, bro. They come up in a band, in a whole group. This is what I mean. These people in the Matrix will have to come up in groups against people that are actually doing shit, bro. And yeah, bro, it always happens. These guys always form up in groups and like girls and just come up against people for no reason, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah. Make sure you put that work in while you're young, because you don't want to have to suffer in life. You don't want to go homeless, bro. Literally, you don't want to go homeless. You don't want to go homeless because you're behind on the bills or you're just not financially there, bro. I'm telling you, like, this is why I tell you to really put that work in, because life is going to be hard for a lot of you. Like, life's going to be hard for a lot of you because all you do is just go out, party, chase females all day and just waste time. Just, like... You got to understand, bro. Most guys are at home messaging females on the metaverse, Instagram, Snapchat, wasting more time sending out more validation, watching the hub busting all, you know what I mean, releasing all over their screen, wasting all their energy on nothing. And the thing is, this is why they're so lazy. You got to understand, bro. Don't be lazy out here. Most guys are lazy because they have no energy inside them. They wonder why they have no energy inside them. It's because they're always releasing, bro. You gotta understand. This is why I keep my life force inside of me. Because when you keep your life force inside of you, you just become so motivated and just so tunnel visioned and just so outgoing, bro. You gotta understand. I've become so outgoing. Shit. I've become so outgoing, bro. You gotta understand. I'm so outgoing and just do what I want to do. And this is the point you want to get to, bro. You want to be doing what you want to do. You don't want to be seeing, oh yeah, do I have the money to do this? Do I have the money to do that? Bro, you just want to do shit when you want to do it. Like, bro, I want to get to the point, as I said, bro, when I start traveling the world, I'm going to be smashing all the females, bro, because in the UK, bro, I really get all the females I want, bro. Like, I can go any place, anywhere I want. I'm not, as I said, bro, I don't need to boast on here, bro. I can go anywhere and go pick up any female, bro. As I said, bro, I can take your female. Literally, the amount of work I put in my life is crazy. And yeah. And that's the kind of confidence you want to have, bro. That's the kind of confidence you want to have, because I have the confidence of just getting what I want, bro. You know what I mean? And most guys will be bitter towards me that have a lot of confidence because they don't have none themselves. Most guys run off low self-esteem and this hatred, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, when I start traveling the world, bro, I'm gonna enjoy it because when I travel somewhere far, but I'm gonna be smashing all the females, bro. Literally, this is why I don't want to get in no relationship with no one. Why I don't want to get in a relationship when I've got an abundant mindset, when I'm very abundant, bro. You gotta understand, when you got a lot of options, when you have a lot of options in your life, you'll get to the point where you're like, why do I want to settle down with one female? Why do I want to get in a marriage, or why do I want to settle down with one female? You know what I mean? Like, why do I want to do this shit? Because why? I said, bro, you when you experience a lot of options, you will understand why you don't want to get in a relationship. Why do I want to get in a relationship when I can get females everywhere I go? Why do I want to settle down with one female and just have residual V-Bucks and then eventually she's gonna leave, bro? You know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, shit, man. You want to get to the... I said, bro, you just want to be living life smoothly. Like, this from all my supporters out there, bro, you want to live life smoothly. You don't want to be going out through life, going through hassle and this, going through hardships and this hard times, bro. This is what most people are going to experience because they can't be alone. I'm telling you, most guys can't be alone nowadays. They always need these big friend groups around them, all these fake people. And it's like they need all these people because they don't love their own company. Most people don't, you gotta understand, most people don't love themselves, bro. Why do you think they have all this hatred and all this envy in their heart and all this extra stuff, bro? Because they don't love themselves, bro. Literally, most people don't love themselves, and they're just evil, bro. I'm telling you, most people in this matrix are evil, bro. And this is why I don't do this, bro. This is why I don't do friends or none of that extra stuff no more, because, bro, you gotta understand, bro. Most humans are like that, bro. They just run off of hatred and envy and this low self-esteem, bro. You gotta understand, man. Shit. Because they don't focus on themselves. They're always just giving out the energy to other people. And I was like this before, bro, but now that I took abroad, see my attention and took it serious, bro, I'm just an entrepreneur and just my own boss now. I'm my own boss, bro. You can't tell me nothing, bro. Literally. You can't tell me nothing, mate. And yeah. But you gotta put out hard work in. Hard work is the mark. Because the more hard work you put in, like when you work 31 days a week, I'm telling you, when you work 31 days a month, you'll start to see that God will bless you for this. God will see you working hard and He will bless you heavily for this, because it's hard to do that, bro. You know what I mean? And when you do work 31 days a month, bro, you'll feel great inside because you know you've been working hard. I'm telling you, you feel great when don't you feel great when you work hard? When you work hard and you feel like you accomplished something, bro, you feel good. That's the feel good feeling you want to feel all the time. And yeah, bro, shit. But as I said, bro, you want to be doing a lot of things out here. You want to build a big mindset to the point where you want to do everything that you ever dreamed of doing, because you only got one life to live. You don't want to waste it being stuck in a small bubble in the same country. Like, do you want to be stuck in the UK forever? Like, for all my UK supporters, do you want to be stuck in the UK forever? You know what I mean? Be stuck in a little bubble. I don't want to be stuck in nowhere, bro. I'm trying to do bigger things out of this world, bro, literally, than most of your mindsets can even fathom, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy where life can take you know what I mean? It's crazy where life can take you, and it's crazy how life works, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, you don't want to suffer the consequences when you get older. Most guys, I've listened to most older G's. I've listened to older G's, and they always say like they regret all the years that they spent out clubbing and the bars and chasing females and having all this sex, bro. They said, bro, that's why I listen to all these older G's, bro, and I don't have to experience the same thing that they went through. I listen to what these people went through. And it's good to listen to people that went through shit because you won't have to go through the same circumstances, you know what I mean? This is why I tell you to listen up, bro. And this is why I'm practicing semen retention for 3 years. Most guys are bitter toward, I'm telling you, most people are bitter towards me because they know I represent strength. You got to understand, bro. I represent strength. I represent masculinity and strength. You got to understand. Females just love strength, bro. They love strength. That's all they love, bro. I'm telling you, females love strength. Not like, I'm not talking about physically strong. I'm talking about mentally strong, bro. Mentally strong and controlling your lust strong. I'm telling you, these are the two things females really care about, bro. They don't care about none of your money. None of anything that you got, bro. They just care about strength. How strong are you, bro? Not physically. And yeah, man, don't waste your time. I'm telling you, do not waste your time. Do you know? This all I see guys doing out here is wasting time, bro. I used to be in the same position, wasting time, not knowing what I wanted to do, and I just look back at situations. I'm like, wow, I wasted all this time with all these people and they didn't even serve me no purpose, bro. Literally, you got to understand, bro. Most people don't serve you no purpose. Most people just out here just to waste time, just to like, you know what I mean? Most people just out here to waste time, bro. Shit, man. And this is why I tell you to stay on your own path when you start to elevate and see my attention, because you won't have to deal with all these different kinds of people out here, literally, because, as I said, bro, you don't know what people go through nowadays. People nowadays are miserable and just low, bro. And you never know what these people are going through behind closed doors. You never seen these people a year before. You never saw them. That's what I mean, bro. You don't know these people. Like, this is why when you start to love your own company, you start to make all that money and you start to travel the world and you don't have to bring all them friends with you, you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, like, all them friends were a burden, because, as I said, bro, you can be putting all that, like, say if you're on semen retention, you can be putting all that hard work in your life and all that positivity that you have and all of that hard work you've been putting in, and you bring your friends, all these friends around, and then you don't know what these people are going through. These people could be depressed behind closed doors. They could be going through hardships. They could be going through suicide thoughts. You don't know these people. I'm telling you, you don't know people. That's what I mean. You really don't know these people out here. People only show you what they want to show you, bro. I'm telling you, most people will be one way to your face and another way behind your back. I'm telling you, most humans out here, they're evil. They're evil. And they're malicious, bro. I'm telling you, you got to understand, bro. Most humans out here are malicious. They love to do things behind your back, bro. And that is a fact. I can tell you for a fact. And it's just the evil spirit they have inside them. I'm telling you, most people have demons inside them. And this is why I tell you to become an introvert and high amounts of days and semen retention, because you don't want to be dealing with demonic friends and all of their demons coming out on you because they're on a low vibration and not focusing on themselves. You know what I mean? And this is why I want you to put the work in your own life. Put the work in your own life. For my entrepreneurs out there, and the brothers out there that want to get something bigger out of life, bro. Make sure you put the work in, because these people won't get it for you. You only can get it for yourself. I'm telling you, people can't help you, bro. You got to help yourself. Remember that. Let me repeat that again. People can't help you. You can only help yourself. Remember. And this is what I came to a realization of, bro. People can't help you, bro. You have to help yourself. Put that work in your own life. Get all that money you want, and keep it to yourself, bro. Literally, don't give it to no one, bro. Literally, no one don't deserve nothing off you, bro. Literally, you don't owe anyone anything, bro. But yeah, that's it for the video. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.